My favorite author, N.K. Jemisin, is a celebrated science fiction writer known for her ability to imagine new worlds and possibilities. Science fiction authors like Jemisin have a unique gift. They get to envision and create entire universes, exploring the vast potential of what could be. This imaginative power is what drew me to venture capital. Venture capitalists also have the extraordinary opportunity to activate this same power, to fund new worlds and realities. But there's a crucial difference. While science fiction is bound only by the limits of the imagination, venture capital is often bound by the limits of an old guard's imagination, previously having left little to no room for the new guard. In 2017, I co-founded HBCU VC with a vision to change innovation and access to capital. We are creating access to capital by shifting who sits in the funder's seat. We created the first venture capital fellowship program unapologetically, creating a bridge for new Black VCs by focusing on talent from HBCUs. Why? Diversity of thought, experience, and perspective is essential for innovation and economic growth. And if we're being honest, it's good for all of America. Our mission at HBCU VC is to equip and empower the next generation of Black and brown investors and venture leaders. We provide training, access, and relationships to innovators historically excluded from these spaces. Through our programs, we have seen firsthand how access to relationships and knowledge can transform lives and communities. Every day, we challenge the status quo by breaking down barriers and open up doors that were once closed. We are changing the narrative of who gets to participate in venture capital and technology. We are fostering an environment where diverse voices are included and are at the forefront of innovation and change. This is the future I envision. This is the world that I am writing and funding. I am Hadia Mujahid, founder and CEO of HBCU VC. I am a culture shifter.
I graduated from Harvard Business School, and while at a private equity firm, I invented and patented a system that would lay the foundation for personalized promotions across networks. This was in 1997, well before such companies as Groupon or Retail Me Not, CouponX, Woot were even ever thought or started. My goal was to use this system as the basis for an industry-defining promotions company, and I would go on to found several other successful companies in industries ranging from AI personalization and alerts to global platforms with particulate matter. Fast forward 10 years, and I began to notice how more and more companies were infringing on my promotions patents and were building highly successful and launching promotion incentive companies. It was around that time that I was presented with an opportunity to enforce and license my patents. After a couple of years of litigation, enforcing, and licensing, I learned about the business of patent monetization. While patent rights are constitutionally protected and are the foundation for technological advancement, in our capitalist system, access to capital and financial acumen are the ultimate arbiter of success. I witnessed firsthand how leading tech companies are not always the best innovators, but they are the ones with access to capital, which allows them to outcompete lesser financed but more innovative companies and to literally steal and exploit the innovators' true intellectual property. They even have a term for it, efficient infringement, the concept of making billions by infringing other people's patents, but only being potentially liable for a minuscule fraction of profit and damages due to a scorched earth and highly expensive litigation tactics and other strategies. After having personally been a victim of this phenomenon, I decided to use my financial skills and learnings in patent monetization to assist inventors in their quest to seek justice. My mission coincided with the growth and boom in funding and litigation as a non-correlated asset class, and the billions of dollars that flowed into this exploiting industry. My expertise in finance was increasingly more applicable to success in patent monetization. I also realized that it was easier and far quicker for me to buy patents than to write my own. With a partner, I decided to use my financial skills and buy more. I bought 10, I bought 50, I bought 100, several hundred, and pretty soon I had purchased more than 1,000 in over 16 months. And then I began to monetize them with the founding of a development of a full-service IP licensing and management company. which included the licensing of over 10,000 other patents. And per the name of our firm, Slingshot Technologies, we came to represent inventors and patent owners that either could not or would not defend their IP. And over the last 7 years, we have battled and have been successful against some of the largest technology firms in the industry and in the world, protecting and monetizing our IP and assisting inventors and patent owners. Our success put us on the stage to compete against the largest financial services firms in the world, to acquire a unique portfolio of over 40,000 patents. And during this process, we were successful in securing over $700 million in capital and $900 million in IP insurance for the largest transaction by assets in IP insurance in history. This pursuit, this process, would lay the foundation for a bigger opportunity to disrupt the patent industry. Coming full circle, we decided to combine our network of IP professionals, the best and most successful law firms and technologists, and our expertise in building complex systems in AI, and build an application Infringed that is designed to empower and enrich inventors and patent owners everywhere, answering some of the key questions for patent monetization. Who and what infringes my patents, and can I prove it? Can I prove it efficiently? Infringe is the answer, and the efficiency of the solution will change the entire landscape for patent-related transactions, size, number, and structure. I am York Eggleston. I am a disruptor, unbought, unbossed, and unfinished. I am York Eggleston, and I am a culture shifter.
In 2020, I was inspired to help Alphabet create its program to invest in Black-led businesses, organizations, and investment funds. As a result, we have invested $100 million in Black-led startups and funds to date. I am the proud co-leader of this program, and it's been nothing short of inspiring to have a front row seat witnessing some of the most brilliant investors and technologists of our time. This role has been a labor of love. I have been blessed to work with many of these amazing people in the room and to support them in building their firms and businesses and to build their legacies. I am humbled and honored. My challenge to everyone in this room is to keep hope alive, to invest in the game changers who are creating a more just and equal society where everyone can thrive and create generational wealth. Don't leave this room without meeting someone new that together you guys can change the world. I've had the privilege of working at Capital G, Alphabet's growth equity firm, as general counsel for over a decade. And we've grown our firm from an idea to over $7 billion under management, as we've deployed capital across some of the most interesting technology companies of this era, companies like Stripe and Duolingo and CrowdStrike. I have focused my career on being at the intersection of capital formation and technology development. And most importantly, I've been proud to be a small part of bending the arc of history in the right direction. My name is Jeremiah Gordon, and I'm a culture shifter.
A legacy is not some big, grand thing. A legacy is every life you touch. Oprah said that, referencing the words of her friend Maya Angelou in a film about her transformational school for girls in South Africa. It's what inspired me and my interest in wanting to make an impact. Of course, the wonderful thing is that each of you who stepped up today have your own examples of someone or something that fundamentally shaped how you show up in this world today. This is why I'm so honored to be in this room of extraordinary leaders. I ask all of you to now remember someone who opened a door for you, perhaps ushering one that you didn't even know existed. For me, when I do that, I remember being a poor girl from Haiti with just a hope that the best days were ahead of me. Years later, so many people generously gave up their time when I discovered my love for computers, their potential, and then eventually becoming a COO in Silicon Valley. And in more recent years, I can picture those same people who believed in the mission of me as an operator, but also as a board member, taking 6 companies to their IPO process. This trajectory in one generation is improbable, but not impossible. I hope that my story helps you dream bigger than you thought possible, and know that you too can lift others as you climb. While I've been a champion of accelerating outcomes for those seeking my mentorship for the last 2 decades, I'm proud in investing in 20 startups, but also created an organization called Black Women on Boards in October of 2020. It was a simple Zoom chat with Robin Washington 4 years ago that started by inviting a few of our friends to help to refer each other to board opportunities. But now Black Women on Boards has 200 members across the world, up from 18 members just 4 years ago. 100 of those members are on public boards, representing 10 trillion in market cap. And while I frequently have to remind everyone that this passion project is just a side hustle, I'm happy to report that we have placed 50 women so far, and we're just getting started. And so to the amazing, amazing women of Black Women on Board who are here today, I see you, and I'm cheering you on. You can learn more about our work and the first Black woman who sat on the board of IBM in 1971 in an award-winning documentary which debuted at Tribeca last year and is now globally available on Vimeo at onboardthefilm.com. A big thank you to Shannon Nash for your brilliance in introducing me to the amazing director, Deb Riley. The film continues to inspire and be a watershed moment for viewers who see the output of our work. When I think of scale, we have manifested something that I've long wanted to do, which is show broad impact. But my work and passion are made possible with the unwavering support of my husband and daughter, Jasmine. Jasmine is an incredible rising junior who's a student athlete studying computer science at Stanford and also a first-team All-American in soccer. Her discipline to have a 4.0 GPA in computer science and also be the best version of herself on and off the field is what's most impressive. I love you, Simba, and I know if you weren't playing a game today, you'd be cheering me on. I am confident that my legacy will be that I've made an impact that will last for generations to come. My name is Marlene Santiel, and I am a culture shifter.